every morning when you wake up, obviously it's really fun to go in and see what analysts have done as far as upgrades, downgrades, and price target changes. And I understand why, because you can find some actionable ideas. But one of the things that you can do with Trade the Grade that you may not be aware of is actually track analysts that have a hot hand. So, for example, I've been noticing just through the course of using my tool every day that H.C. Wainwright is an analyst that has been really, really hot lately. So what I've done is I've saved H.C. Wainwright to my watch list. You can see they're on the move again today. They're a bold action on this stock here. But if I go over here to analyst watch list, you can see I've already saved H.C. Wainwright in my watch list. So you can easily do that by clicking on a analyst name and then just click follow. Okay. So if I click on an analyst that I have saved in my watch list, what Trade the Grade is going to do for you guys is it is going to pull up a list of the stocks where they have made rating changes or some kind of action, even if it's just a reiteration, in the last 30 days. Now, this is important because if you find an analyst that moves stocks, you're going to want to go back and look and back test and see how much basically follow through there was on a stock if they made a bullish or a bearish call on it. Okay, so here is all the actions from the last 30 days on HC Wainwright. You can see they are numerous. So what you want to do though, guys, is you just want to focus on the ones that are meaningful. So you want to focus on the ones where there was a meaningful price target change and or a meaningful upgrade. Okay, so if something's already rated as a buy 5 on the scale, on the tier scale, there's 5 ratings, again, 5-tier rating scale for analysts, guys. They can't upgrade it anymore, so all they can do is change the price target. Okay, so we're not going to go through this list one by one. That would take way too much time and be very boring for you to watch this video. But so what I've done already is I have went ahead and put together a spreadsheet for you of the top 11 calls that H.C. Wainwright has made in the last 30 days. So you can see here at the top of the list, guys, is CRVS. And the reason why, you might say, Matt, well, how the heck could I have known that this analyst action in particular was actionable? Well, look at the price target change. You had a prior price target of 11, and then they moved the new price target to 27. So anybody with a brain can see that that's significant, right? That's over 100% price target change, all right? So it's been a 92%. That's actually, that number is not right. It's actually 92%. So there's been a 92%, just move the decimal over and you guys can see the actual numbers here. For some reason, my spreadsheet is showing it as the decimal point. But anyways, so this is a huge move in all of these stocks here after H.C. Wainwright made a bold call. So on ERAS, it wasn't that bold, only a price target change from 12 to 14. But you can see a lot of these did have pretty bold price target moves, you know, pretty substantial. Look at this one, LGVN from 6 to 17, guys. All right, so pretty huge move. Maybe some room for that one to continue extending higher. Okay, so just a quick tip: when you see a hot analyst, you save it to your watch list on Trade the Grade. It gives you that context that you need to really make an educated decision the next time they make a notable action on a stock, you know, to give you the conviction that you need to actually maybe make a trade based off of that action. Okay, so you lose that sort of feeling that you're just guessing, and then you have that conviction to place a trade, right? Because that's what we're after as traders. We want data-backed proof that the action we're going to take has edge. Not a guarantee it's going to work, but it actually has an edge compared to the guys that are just going out and drawing lines on charts and, hey, I really like this stock, you know. Well, can you tell me why? And they can't really tell you. So, guys, this is a powerful tool that I want you to learn and make your own, more importantly than anything else, instead of just watching videos from me and kind of just, you know, poking in here and there. If you really make this tool your own, I have no doubt it will be something that gives you edge in the market.